In the last class, we discussed about expansion of a determinant. In that, we found the value of unknown using expansion of determinant. And using determinant, we also solved the simultaneous linear equations. So that is Cramer's rule. In this class, we will discuss minor of an element, cofactor, adjoint, and so on. Minor of an element. If I take a square matrix A, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A33, A32, A33. In this square matrix, I can find minor of each element. So minor of on each element is a next lower order determinant, which is obtained by deleting corresponding column and corresponding row of the element. Say, if I want to find minor of A11, that is minor of A11 is equal to what I said, it is a determinant value. So determinant is obtained by deleting corresponding column of the element A11 and corresponding row of that particular element. The remaining element should be taken in the form of determinant. That is, if I leave A11 elements column and row, the remaining elements are A22, A23, A32, A33. It is a determinant by expanding this A22, A33, product of principal diagonal elements minus product of secondary diagonal elements, that is A23 into A32. We will get some constant. So I will call it as M11. That is nothing but minor of an element which lies in the first row and first column. Here the numbers are written along with A. They indicates the respective rows and respective columns. Suppose if I write an element Aij, which means what? It is an element. It is an element which lies in ith row and jth column. The first letter always indicates row, the second letter indicates column. So, what is minor? Minor of an element is always a determinant. Lower order determinant are taken because the matrix. Next to the lower order is 2 cross 2 determinant. By expanding this, I will get some constant. It is represented as minor of an element. Next, if I take minor of the second element, A12, it is an element which lies in first row, second column. Minor will be the determinant, right? Which is obtained by what? Deleting corresponding column and corresponding row. The remaining elements are A21, A23, A31, A33. That is equal to, expand this determinant. It is product of principal diagonal elements A21 into A33 minus product of secondary diagonal elements, that is A23 into A31. We will get some constant, right? So it can be taken as M12. In this way, I can write minor of all the elements. So I will repeat the definition of minor. Minor of an element is a next lower order determinant which is obtained by deleting corresponding column and corresponding row of that particular element. In this matrix, I can write minor of all the elements. This is the procedure. Okay. Next, minor. Suppose if I take an example, write minors of elements of some matrix 4, -3, 2, 1. I've taken second or 2 cross 2 square matrix. For each element I can write the minor. Minor of 4. Minor of 4 is equal to, leave the corresponding column of 4 and corresponding row of 4. Remaining element is what? 1. So minor of 4 is equal to 1. Next, minor of -3. Minor of -3 is equal to, leave the corresponding column and corresponding row. Remaining element is what? 2. Minor of 2 is, minor of 2, leave the corresponding column and row. Answer is -3. Minor of 1 is equal to, leave the corresponding column and corresponding row. Answer is 4. So minor of an element in the second order matrix, 2 cross 2 matrix, is always diagonally opposite element. For 4, it is diagonally opposite is 1. For -3, diagonally opposite element is 2. For 2, it is -3. For 1, it is 4. This is the procedure we need to follow to write the minor of an element. Let us take a 3 cross 3 matrix. Write minors of elements of matrix 5, -3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, -3, 2. See, this is a 3 cross 3 square matrix in which we can write minor for all the elements. Minor of 5. So minor is what? It is a determinant which is obtained by deleting corresponding column and corresponding row. So what are the remaining elements? 4, 5, -3, 2. It is a determinant. Expanded. Expansion is what? Product of principal diagonal element. 4 into 2 is 8, minus formula minus product of secondary diagonal elements. This is 5 into -3 is -15. So it is 8 minus of minus plus 15 is equal to 23. Next, minor of -3 is equal to. So -3 is lies in first row, second column. Leave the first row and second column. They are the corresponding column and row. Remaining elements are taken in determinant columns. For -3, this is the corresponding column and corresponding row. Remaining elements are what? 1, 5, 6, 2. That is equal to 1 into 2, 2, minus 6 into 5, 30. That is equal to minus 28. Minor of 2. The 2 lies in first row, third column. Leave those column and row. Write the remaining elements in determinant column. That is 1, 4, 1, 4, 6, minus 3. 6 minus 3. Expand it. Product of principal diagonal element. 1 into -3. It is -3 minus of 6 into 4. 24. Both are negative sign. Therefore, we should add the numbers by keeping minus as it is. 24 plus 3 is 27. So like that, we can write minor of all the elements. If they ask minor of all the elements, we should write all for all the elements. Sometime they will ask you minor of particular elements like this. See this example in matrix 3 minus 5 2 1 0 4 minus 2 3 minus 4. Write M12, M23 and M33. Here we need to write minors of the element which lies in the first row, second column. Which is that element? First row. This is the first row. Which is second column. This is the second column. So first row, second column. This will be the element. M12 is minor of minus 5. That is the element which lies in first row, second column. Leave the corresponding column and corresponding row of that particular element. Remaining elements are 1, 4, minus 2, minus 4. Expand this. 1 into minus 4, minus 4. Formula minus 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. Just become minus 4. Minus into minus plus 8. So one is negative number, other one is positive number. Hence we have to take the difference. 8 minus 4, it is 4. We should take the sign of bigger element, that is 8 plus 4 is answer. M23 is what? It is minor of an element which lies in second row, third column. Which is second row? This is the second row. Which is third column? This is the third column. Therefore, we need to write minor of what? 4. Minor of 4 is equal to, leave this column and row. Remaining elements are what? 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5 and minus 2, 3. Minor of this, leaving this column and row 3 minus 5 minus 2, 3. Expand this. 3 3s are as formula minus. By multiplying these two, minus into minus plus 2 into 5, 10. Answer is minus 1. Next, minor of an element which is third row, third column. First number always indicates row, second number always indicates column. Which is third row? This is third row, this is third column, this is third column. Therefore, we have to write minor of this 4. See, leave this column and this row. What is the answer? Determinant. Determinant of 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5, 1 0. It is what? Minor of the element which lies in third row, third column is minus 4. Expand it. 0 into 3 is 0. Minus. Formula minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. That is equal to minus of minus plus 5. 0 plus 5 is 5 only. So like that, they may ask you minor of any particular element. You got the procedure how to write minor. Minor is a next lower order determinant which is obtained by deleting corresponding column and corresponding row. Then let us go to the next heading, cofactor. Cofactor of an element. So cofactor mainly depends on minor of the element. Cofactors are always denoted by Cij, cofactor of an element which lies in ith row, jth column. Simply, cofactor can be taken as plus or minus of minor. That is, Cij is equal to plus or minus of Mij. Cofactor of an element will be the minor of the element or minus of the minor of element. See, this is always equal to cofactor of an element is I through j column minus 1 to the power of I plus j into mij. So depending on the positions of the element, that is sum of the row and its column, depends on that you will have a plus sign or minus sign. Minus 1 to the power of odd number always gives you minus 1. Minus 1 to the power of even number always gives you plus 1. See, depending upon this, we can write plus or minus. See, if sum of the row and column of that particular element, if it is odd, you will always get minus sign. If it is even, you will get positive sign. So based on this, I can write standard symbols cross 2 matrix. For 2 cross 2 matrix, it is always plus, minus, minus, plus. For 3 cross 3 matrix, it is always plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. This is the standard symbols we need to use while writing cofactor. For 2 cross 2, it is plus, minus, minus, plus. For 3 cross 3, it is alternatively plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Along with this sign, if I write the minor, that will become cofactor. It is very simple. Along with this standard signs, if I write the minor of that particular element corresponding to their position, will be cofactor of that particular element. I show you an example. It does the question like this: find cofactors of a 2 cross 2 matrix 3, minus 2, 1, 5. I can write the cofactor in 2 ways. By using this formula also I can write, or by using this standard symbol also I can write it. Okay, so very simple method is you take the standard symbol. See, cofactors is equal to, first put standard symbol plus, minus, minus, plus. Along with this sign, you should write the corresponding minor. What is minor of 5? Minor of 3. Minor of 3 is what? It is 5, right? Leaving the corresponding column and row, you will get what? 5. Minor of 3 is 5. Minor of minus 2, 1. Minor of 1, it is minus 2. Minor of 5, it is 3. So, answer is what? 5, minus 1, 2, 3. This is cofactor of each element of a given matrix. Otherwise, you can use this formula to write the cofactor. So it is, you have to write one by taking sign. Minus 1 to the power of their corresponding row and corresponding column, then it has to be simplified. In simple way, you follow this to get the cofactor of an element. First write the standard symbols, plus, minus, minus, plus, then write the minor. This is what? It is a minor of 3. It is what? Minor of minus 2. It is what? Minor of 1. This is what? Minor of 5. The same way, we can also write the minors for all the elements of 3 cross 3 matrix. Sometime they may ask you my cofactor of particular elements in a square matrix. In a matrix 1 minus 5 3, 2 minus 4 minus 5 1 6 4. Find C 1 1 comma C 2 3 and C 3 2. Cofactor of an element C11, C23, C32. So what is cofactor of 1 1? First identify for which element we need to write the cofactor. The element which lies in first row, first column, which is that? It is 1. Write the cofactor of 1. See, cofactor 1 is always equal to what? The one lies in first row, first column. You go to the standard symbol. In the position of 1, what is standard sign is there? It is plus. First take that symbol, plus. Then write the minor. Minor of what? Minor of that particular element, 1. Corresponding column and corresponding rows are left. Remaining thing is what? Minus 4, minus 5, 6, 4. That is plus of, expand it. Minus 16. Minus 6 into 5, 30. It is minus 30. Hence, minus 16 plus 30, which is equal to what? Plus 14 is the cofactor of the element 1. Okay. Next cofactor C 2 3. C11, it is C11. Next C2 3 is what? Cofactor of an element which lies in second row, third column. Which is second row? This is the second row. Column is what? Third column. Therefore, we have to write the cofactor of what? Minus 5. Minus 5, which is equal to, for that particular position, for this particular position, what is the standard sign? Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, right? Write minus first, then write the minor. What is minor of minus 5? Leave the column and a row. 1 minus 5, 1 minus 5, 1 6. Expand this. Minus of 1 into 6 is 6. Minus of 1 into minus 5, it is minus 5. By simplifying it, minus of 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. Minus sign is there. It is minus 11. Cofactor of minus 5 is what? Minus 11. Then C32 means cofactor of an element which lies in third row, second column. Which is third row? This is third row. Which is second column? Second column is this 6. For this, what is the standard symbol? Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. Write minus first into the minor of that element. Minor of that element. Leave this column and row. 1, 3, 1, 3, and 2 minus 5. 2 minus 5, which is equal to minus of 1 into minus 5, minus 5, minus 2 into 3 is 6. Minus of minus 5 minus 6, it is minus 11. So finally, it will become plus 11. This is cofactor of what? 6, which lies in third row, second column. Next, adjoint of a matrix. Adjoint of a matrix, it is always denoted by ADG dot A, adjoint A. For a matrix A, adjoint A. Adjoint of a matrix, it depends on cofactor. So we know how to write cofactor of an element. For all the elements, we can write the cofactors. So after getting cofactors, see, we can write cofactor matrix. For a given square matrix, I can write the cofactor matrix. That is C11, C12, C13, C21, C22, C23, C31, C32, C33. So this is the cofactor matrix of a given matrix. Generally, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. So if this is the cofactor of the given matrix, with that I can write the adjoint. So adjoint of a matrix is the transposed cofactor matrix. Adjoint of a matrix is always be cofactor matrix transpose. Cofactor matrix transpose. If I transpose the cofactor matrix of a given square matrix, that will be called as adjoint of a matrix. It is always denoted by like this, ADJ dot. To get adjoint of a matrix, first we need to write cofactor of that matrix. After getting cofactor, we can transpose it. Please note these 2 points. For a adjoint of a matrix, first one, A into adjoint A is always equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant A into I. It is a theorem, like theorem A into adjoint A for a given matrix A. If you take the product of adjoint into that matrix, which is always be equal to determinant of A into I. I is what? I is unit matrix or identity matrix of order A only. Second property, adjoint of product of 2 matrices, that is AB. Adjoint of AB is always equal to adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Here both A and B should be square matrices. A and B should be square matrices. These are considered as properties of a square matrix, right? Let us take an example for writing a adjoint of a matrix. Find adjoint of a matrix 1, -3, 2, 7. Adjoint of a square matrix. The given matrix is taken as A. Let the given matrix, you take it as A, 1, -3, 2, 7. To find out adjoint, I need what? I need cofactor matrix, correct? We know how to write cofactor of the elements. The given matrix is what? It is 2 cross 2 square matrix. First write the cofactors. Cofactors is equal to. So you can use simple method. First put the standard sign plus, minus, minus, plus. Along with this sign, you write the minus. What is minor of 1? It is 7. What is minor of -3? It is 2. Minor of 2 is what? -3. Minor of 7 is what? It is 1. This is the cofactor of all the elements of a given square matrix. If it is transposed, that will become the adjoint. Therefore, adjoint is equal to, adjoint A is equal to 7 minus 2 minus of minus plus 3 into 1. Make its transpose. That's all. That is 7 minus 2, 3, 1. I made first row as first column and second row as second column. That will be the procedure of writing transpose of a matrix. This is adjoint of given matrix 1 minus 3 to 7. If A is equal to 1 minus 2, 3, 2 and B is equal to 4 minus 3, 2, 3, find adjoint of AB. Find the adjoint of AB. We can get adjoint of AB in two ways. The first method, using property also, you can get the adjoint of B. You can get adjoint of B, adjoint of A, then multiply these two, you will get adjoint of AB. Otherwise, you just find the product of these two, AB, product of AB, it will become a 2 cross 2 matrix. Find the cofactors, then transpose it. That will give you adjoint of AB. Both will have same answer. First, I am taking product of A and B. A is what? 1 minus 2, 3, 2. B is what? 4 minus 3, 2, 3. Take the product. So what is procedure to find out product of the two matrices? It is rows into column, right? First row is multiplied with first column. First row into first column is what? First row, how many elements are there? 2 elements. In first column, how many elements are there? 2. In second column, 2 elements, right? Multiply 1 into 4, it is 4. First row into first column, you take the product of first elements. Move forward in the first matrix, move down in the second matrix, because row into column we are doing, right? Minus 2 into 2 is minus 4. First row, first column is over. Next, same row should be multiplied with next column, right? 1 into minus 3, it is minus 3. Move forward along the row, move downward along the column. So minus 2 into 3 is minus 6. First row is into first column, that is 1 into 4, 4. Minus of 2 into 2, minus 4. 1 into minus 3, minus 2 into 3. Next, after taking product of first row with all the columns, we should move to the second row. That is the multiplication, right? Second row into first column, 3 into 4, 12. 2 into 2, 4, that is plus 4. Second row, next column, second column, 3 into minus 3, it is minus 9. Plus 2 into 3, plus 3 to the 6. That is A into B is equal to 0. Minus 3 minus 6, it is minus 9. 12 plus 4, it is 16. Minus 9 plus 6 is minus 3. I got a resultant matrix. That is also 2 cross 2. Now, to get adjoint, I need cofactor of AB. Write the cofactor of AB. Cofactor of AB is equal to, put standard symbols first, plus, minus, minus, plus. Then write the minors of the particular elements. What is minor of 0? I have taken standard symbol, plus, minus, minus, plus. For 0, it is minus 3. For minus 9, it is 16. Whatever the values I am writing in bracket, they will be the minors. Along with the plus, it will become cofactor, plus or minus. For 16, it is what? Minus 9. For minus 3, it is 0. This is cofactor, right? Minus 3, minus 16, minus of minus plus 9, 0. Therefore, adjoint of AB. Adjoint of AB. Which is AB? This one is AB. Whose cofactor is what? Whose cofactor is this one. Now what to do? To get adjoint, we need to transpose it, right? Just make rows into column. First row is what? -3 -16. That will become first column. Second row is what? 90. That is made as second column. That is the transpose. It is adjoint of A into B. Let us verify a property. If A is equal to 2 -3 1 4, verify A into adjoint A is equal to determinant A into I. A into adjoint A is equal to determinant A into I. It is a property. To verify this property, what are all the things I need? I need adjoint A, I need determinant A. We know how to write determinant A. First find out determinant of A. Determinant of A is 2 -3 1 4. Product of principal diagonal elements, it is 2 into 4 8. Minus of secondary diagonal elements product 1 into -3, it is -3. 8 minus of minus plus 3, that is equal to 11. It is determinant of given matrix. Then I need adjoint. To write the adjoint, first I should calculate cofactor. Write cofactor of A. Cofactor of A. Take the standard symbol plus minus minus plus. So I have taken standard symbol. Then I have to write what? Minors. Minor of 2 is what? 4. Minor of -3 is what? 1. Minor of 1 is what? -3. Minor of 4 is what? It is 2. Therefore, adjoint A is what? Make the transpose. 4 minus 1. First row is made as first column. Second row is what? Minus of -3 plus 3, 2. This become second column. I got both determinant of A and adjoint of A. Now find out the values of left hand side equation and right hand side equation. I will calculate left hand side first. A into adjoint of A. Write A. What is A? It is given 2 -3 1 4 into adjoint A. What is adjoint A? It is 4 3 -1 2. Adjoint of A. Whether we have written adjoint A is whether it is right or wrong. That can be checked. See, we can check directly. The method, the procedure is, for a given matrix, the adjoint is always be equal to interchanging principal diagonal elements. See, 2 4 is there, they are interchanged in the adjoint. Got it? 2 4 4 2. Then secondary diagonal elements whose sign only change. -3 become what? +3. 1 becomes what? -1. So in this way, we can also check the adjoint of 2 cross 2 matrix directly. What is that procedure? Interchanging these two elements, principal diagonal elements, and changing only the sign of the secondary diagonal elements. So here, that is adjoint A. Now, take the product. What is product? Multiplying rows into column. First row is made as first column, multiplied with first column. 2 into 4, 8. -3 into -1 plus 3. First row, first column. 2 into 4 plus of -3 into -1. First row, second column. 2 3s are 6 into -3 into 2 is -6. Second row, first column. 1 into 4 is 4. Next, 4 into -1 is -4. Second row, second column. 1 into 3 is 3. Plus 4 into 2 is 8. What is answer? It is 8 plus 3, 11, 6 minus 6, 0. This is 0, 8 plus 3 is 11. It is a scalar matrix, right? 11, 0, 0, 11 is left hand side expression value. Get the right hand side expression value. It is determinant of A into I. What is determinant of A? The obtained value of determinant A is 11, right? 11. Into what is I? I is identity matrix of order A. What is order of A? 2 cross 2. Equivalently, what is I? 1, 0, 0, 1. Scalar multiplication. Number is multiplied with a matrix. 11 into 1 is what? 11. 11 into 0, 0. 11 into 0, 0. 1 into 11 is 11. Check the left hand side and right hand side values of the expression. Left hand side is 11, 0, 0, 11. Right hand side is also 11, 0, 0, 11. So 1 and we said. Hence, property is verified. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. So in this way, we can verify the property. Sometime the question may arise like this. If A is equal to 4, 2, 1, 5. B is equal to 3 minus 4, 1 minus 2. Show that adjoint of AB is equal to adjoint B into adjoint A. It is another property. The previous one we found adjoint of AB. How we got it? First we found AB, then we wrote cofactors, then we wrote adjoint. In the same way, you get adjoint of AB. First multiply AB. A is what? 4, 2, 1, 5. B is what? 3 minus 4, 1 minus 2. Take their product. Product is rows into column. 4 3s are 12 plus 2 into plus 1 plus 2. Second row, sorry, first row, second column. 4 into minus 4, it is minus 16. 2 into minus 2, it is minus 4. First row is multiplied with both the columns. Then move to the second row. Second row should multiply with both the columns. That is 1 into 3. It is 3. 5 into 1 plus 5. Second row, second column. 1 into minus 4. It is minus 4. 5 into minus 2. It is minus 10. Hence, AB is equal to 14 minus 20, 8 minus 14. It is AB. Write the cofactors. Cofactor of AB is equal to, while writing cofactor, we should use standard symbol, that is plus, minus, minus, plus. Along with the sign, standard sign, write the minus. For 14, what is minor? It is minus 14. For minus 20, it is 8. For 8, it is minus 20. For minus 14, it is 14. This is cofactor. Therefore, adjoint of AB, just transpose it. Minus 14, minus 8. First row, it is made as first column. Minus of minus, plus 20, 14. Second row is made as second column. This is what adjoint of AB. Then find out adjoint of B, adjoint of A, and then product it. To find adjoint of A, first write cofactors. Cofactor of A, plus, minus, minus, plus. which is matrix A. This is matrix A. I am writing cofactor of this. First I wrote standard sign, then write the minor of the each element. Minor of 4 is 5. Minor of 2 is 1. Minor of 1 is 2. Minor of 5 is 4. Right? It is a determinant which is obtained by deleting corresponding row and corresponding column. Therefore, adjoint A is equal to, make rows into column, 5 minus 1 minus 2, 4. Next, to find adjoint of B, write cofactor of B, that is plus minus minus plus. Which is B? This one will be the B, right? Write the minor of all the elements along with the sign. For minus 3, what is minor? Minus 2, minus 2. For minus 4, what is minor? It is 1. For 1, what is minor? Deleting corresponding column and row, it is minus 4. Minus 4. For minus 2, it is what? 3. Therefore, adjoint of B is equal to, make its transpose, plus into minus, minus 2, minus 1, minus into minus, plus 4, 3. Now I got adjoint of A, adjoint of B. I should take the product of what? Adjoint of B into adjoint of A. That is the left hand side. Okay. What is left hand side? Adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Write adjoint of B. It is minus 2, 4, minus 1, 3. Write adjoint of A. Adjoint of A is 5. 5 minus 2 minus 1, 4. Take its multiplication. Multiplication is what? Rows into column. Minus 2 into 5, minus 10. Plus into minus, minus 1 into 4, 4. First row, second column, minus 2 into minus 2, plus 4. 4 into 4, 16. Second row, first column, minus 1 into 5, minus 5. 3 into minus 1, minus 3. Second row, second column, minus 1 into minus 2, it is 2. Plus 4 3s are 12, which is equal to minus 14, 20, minus 8, it is 14. Check with adjoint of AB. Adjoint of AB is what? Adjoint of AB is minus 14, 20, minus 8, 14. Check adjoint of B into adjoint of A. It is adjoint B into adjoint A. We got same value. That is minus 14, 20, minus 8, 14. It means what? That is adjoint of AB is always equal to adjoint of B into adjoint of A. So next, how to write cofactor of 3 cross 3 matrix. So far we have written only for 2 cross 2 matrix. Find adjoint of matrix 1, minus 3, minus 2, 1, 4, minus 2, 6, minus 3, minus 5. Let us take some square matrix of order 3 cross 3. To write adjoint, first we need to find out cofactor, right? How to write the cofactor? For 3 cross 3. For 3 cross 3, you take the standard symbols first. What is standard symbol? Plus of. Leave the space to write a determinant. The determinant is obtained by what? Leaving the corresponding column and corresponding row of that particular element. Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. plus minus plus. Say you first take the skeleton along with the standard sign. What is standard sign? To write cofactor of 3 cross 3 matrix, it is plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus, and leave a space for writing determinant. For 1, write the minor. What is minor of that element? Leave the corresponding column and corresponding row. Remaining elements are what? 4, minus 2, minus 3, minus 5. For minus 3, leave this column and row. Leave this column and row. 1, 1, minus 2, 6, minus 5. For minus 2, leave the corresponding column and row. What is remaining? 1, 4, 6, minus 3. 1, 4, 6, minus 3. For this one, leave the column and row. Minus 3, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2, and minus 3, minus 5. For 4, leave this column and row. 1, minus 2, 1, minus 2, and 6, 6, minus 5. For minus 2, leave this column and row. 1, minus 3, 1, minus 3, 6, minus 3. For 6, leave this column and row. Remaining elements are minus 3, minus 2, 4, minus 2. For this, leave this column and row. 1, minus 2, 1, minus 2, 1, minus 2, 1, minus 2. For minus 5, leave this column and row. 1, minus 3, 1, 4. 1, minus 3, 1, 4. Now expand the determinants. That is equal to plus of plus 4 into minus 5. It is minus 20. Formula minus expansion of determinant, product of principal diagonal elements minus product of secondary diagonal elements. 4 into minus 5, minus 5. Formula minus, multiply these two. Minus into minus plus, 3 2s are what? 6. Next, sign. What is sign? Minus. 1 into minus 5 is what? Minus 5. Formula minus. Minus 2 into 6 is minus 12. Plus 1 into minus 3. Minus 3. Formula minus 6 into 4. 24. The same way, expand the second row. Minus of minus into minus plus 3 5s are 15. Minus into minus plus 3 3s are 9. Plus 1 into minus 5. It is minus 5. Minus of this formula minus 6 into minus 2. It is minus 12. Minus of 1 into minus 3. It is minus 3. Minus of 6 into minus 3. It is minus 3. Plus minus into minus plus 3 2s are 6. Minus 4 into minus 2. It is minus 8. Minus of 1 into minus 2. Minus 2. Minus of minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. See, its value becomes 0. Please remember, in any of the determinant, if any two rows or two columns are identical, its value always 0. See, the first row is what? 2, 1 minus 2. Second row is also 1 minus 2. Therefore, its value always will become 0. In any of the square matrix, whether it is 2 cross 2 or 3 cross 3 or 4 cross 4, in any of the determinant, if any two rows or two columns are identical, then its value always 0. Plus 1 into 4 is what? 4. Minus of 1 into minus 3 is what? Minus 3. So expanded all the determinants. Then write the simplified form. Plus of minus 20 minus 6. It is minus 26. Minus of minus into minus plus 12. Minus 5 plus 12, it is plus 7. Plus of minus 3, minus 24, it is minus 27. Next, minus of 15 minus 9, it is 6. Plus of 5, minus into minus plus, again take product of these two, minus into minus plus, minus 5, again it is 7. Minus of minus into minus plus 3, minus 3 plus 3 becomes 0. Plus of 6, minus of minus plus 8, 6 plus 8 is 14. Minus of minus 2, minus into minus plus 2. So minus 2 plus 2, it is 0. Here plus of 4, minus into minus plus 3, it is 7. So I think this value 1 into minus 1. 1 into minus 3, minus 6 into minus 3, it is minus 18. Minus into minus plus 18. Plus 18 minus 3, it is 15, not 0. So cofactors is equal to plus into minus minus 26 minus 7 plus into minus minus 27 minus 6 plus 7 minus 15 14 0 7. It is cofactor. We need to write what? Adjoint. So adjoint is equal to, therefore adjoint is equal to changing rows into columns of a cofactor matrix, that is transpose of cofactor matrix. Minus 26, minus 7, minus 27, minus 6, 7, minus 15, 14, 0, 7, which is adjoint of a matrix which is 3 cross 3. Take utmost care while taking multiplication or expanding the determinant along with the sign. Sometimes it goes wrong. Next, singular and non-singular matrix. Singular matrix and non-singular matrix. The determinant of square matrix. You take any square matrix, it will have its own unique value. So that value is said to be what? Determinant, right? If I take a square matrix A, 4, minus 3, 2, 5. Get determinant of this matrix. Determinant of this matrix, that is 4, minus 3, 2, 5. Expand it. 4 into 5, 20, minus of 2 into minus 3, it is minus 6. 20 plus 6 is equal to 26. So we got certain value for a given matrix. It is what? It is a square matrix whose determinant value write it. So that is equal to how much? 26. For any square matrix, if you get the determinant value is not equal to 0, or sometime you may get 0, sometime you may not get 0. Suppose if you get determinant value is equal to 0, So that is called singular matrix. Suppose if the determinant value is not equal to 0, then it is said to be non-singular matrix. So singular matrix is what? It is a square matrix. It is a square matrix for which determinant A is always equal to 0. For non-singular matrix, whose determinant value is always not equal to 0. Then what I have written, the example, it is a square matrix. I found the determinant value whose value is not equal to 0. Hence, this matrix is said to be what? It is a non-singular matrix. Simply, we can say definition of singular and non-singular matrix as matrix is said to be singular if its determinant value is equal to 0. A square matrix is said to be non-singular if its determinant value is not equal to 0. Sometime based on this concept, they will ask you problem. Find the value of x if a square matrix 3, 2, minus 5, 1, 4, x, 1, 3, minus 2 is a singular matrix. What is singular matrix? A matrix is said to be, a square matrix is said to be singular whose determinant value is equal to 0. Here they have mentioned that the given matrix is a singular, means its determinant value is equal to 0. 3, 2, minus 5, 1, 4, x, 1, 3, minus 2 is equal to what? 0. Because matrix is singular. Matrix is singular. Expand it as we know the expansion of determinant. Right? Alternative plus minus plus over the first row, that is 3 into, leave the column and row, 4x 3 minus 2 into, leave this column and row, 1x 1 minus 2 plus of minus 5 plus of formula plus, this is element minus, leave the corresponding column and row, 1 4 1 3, its value is equal to what? 0, because it is a singular matrix. Expand it, 3 into 4 into minus 2 minus 8 minus 3 into x 3x minus of 2 into, expand this, 1 into minus 2 minus 1 into x is equal to x plus into minus 5 into 1 into 3 minus 1 into 4 is equal to 0. So such problems you have worked out in the determinants. Now this is a external, this is a constant. We need not to add or subtract, they are separate. Then take multiplication separately. 3 into minus 8 minus 24 plus into minus 3 3s are 9x. Multiply with minus 2, minus into minus plus 2 2s are 4, minus into minus plus 2 into x 2x. 5 into minus 3 minus 15, minus into minus plus 5 4s are 20 is equal to 0. Take external simplification, minus 9x plus 2x, it is minus 7x. Positive numbers, negative numbers, minus 24 plus 4, how much? Minus 20. Minus 20 plus 20 cancels, remaining is minus 15. Minus 15 is equal to 0, or minus 7x is equal to plus 15, or x is equal to 15 divided by minus 7. Otherwise, you can write minus at the center because it is a negative number. So using the concept of singular matrix, sometime they will ask you unknown in a given matrix. If they ask find the unknown value in a singular matrix, you first consider the matrix is singular, hence its determinant is equal to 0. So after considering its determinant value is 0, then expand it. As we know, expansion of determinant, finally you will get the value of unknown. This is an expansion, simply an expansion of determinant, right? So in this class, we learned how to write minor of an element, cofactor of an element, and adjoint of a matrix, and what are singular matrix and non-singular matrix. Based on the concept, we worked out many problems which are of important for your examination. So with this, I conclude my today's session. Thank you. If you have any doubt, please ask your questions.